Sorry about the delay. I'm still monitoring the whole system. We have been having some unstable network, so that's why I didn't start the stream immediately. I was checking the connection, and when I started the stream too, it was also a little bit like weak. So yeah, I'm still checking it. If there are many disconnections, I'll let you know if I have to end off do so. Okay. Welcome to the stream. I know I'm a little bit low energy. Not easy. Because usually after the stream, I have to do something else. And I'm hoping that thing will take like, let's say like 3 to 4 hours, and it takes like 6 or 5, you know. So I got back home around 10:33, and I just couldn't bring myself to record the recap. And that's sad because there were lots of victories, a lot of nice wins from Ghana. But we'll deal with it. So let's look at how the games are going. I think this is Clint. Yeah, Clinton has gotten his candidate mastership. Okay, so Hasford are playing against Mauritius. I mean, we could win this easily. And d4, knight f6, knight f3, e6. Okay, we already expect all this. You know, this is standard stuff. There's nothing new here. So find the position. We've looked at all this in other games. d4, knight f6, c3. It's not really a landing. Okay. This idea is normally best when your opponent has played c5, because then in this situation they have to play knight a5. But yeah, it's completely fine. Okay, here you still have to play knight a5, but the only problem is that now your opponent can kick you out with d6. In which case, I've forgotten what the line is there, but some interesting lines there. He allows the trade of the bishop for the knight. Okay. Huh. Oh, Akwanda is black. Because I can't imagine Akwanda playing in this way. Again, people playing this, like it's so interesting when people play like this. So far, only one person has succeeded, I think, in playing like this. It seems interesting. It seems like there's a lot you can do, but majority of the time it's not. And he seems to be more aggressive than his than the other guys. Like everything that can go wrong is sometimes. Oh. Okay. Who do I think is going to win the Olympiad? I mean, India is definitely the most likely. I thought it was on their TV, US. I think India is just going to be is going to easily win this. I mean, they have so much of a powerhouse. They have like a real powerhouse team. So I'm just guessing that they'll win. What is this screen doing for me today? Anyways, so yeah, I do think India is going to win. Oh boy. I hate what this is. It's like every episode, like just what's bad day. Can you just stay on and stop disconnecting? Yeah. So I mean, just by watching Gotham's recaps, I'm like, okay, it's only mostly Magnus's games I look at from Gotham's recaps, and maybe a few shockers there here and there. But maybe Gukeshi's win against is it Wei Yi or Wang Hao? Wei Yi, I think. That was also a nice one. G5, knight to e4. And knight to e4, you can get hit with this, so maybe not knight to e4. Because knight to e4 here, and then okay, you can take. But what I personally don't like about that whole idea is you're kind of facilitating your opponent's attack on your king side. Again, it may not work, but it's just something I'm considering. Wait, what about... Wait, I forgot to check one more thing. Here. What happens after this? Yeah, that's what I hadn't calculated yet. And this move doesn't work because bishop takes. Hmm. Yeah, so knight to e4, I don't think it's preferred. I think you go. I don't like this because it blocks the bishop in. Maybe you just go knight to e8. But in the thanks for joining the stream, I really appreciate it. I'm drinking coffee hoping to wake me up. This Olympiad coverage has really weakened me. So yeah. I don't feel refreshed. I've slept, but I don't feel refreshed. I still feel like weak within myself. Let's look at Clinton's game. I feel like we'll have a very good game, good time with Ghana against Mauritius. We may be more evenly matched. D4, C5, D5. Oh, he goes C3. Knight C3, D5, Knight F3, Knight C6, Knight Bishop F4, G6, E3. Bishop G7, Bishop E2, A6, Rook C1, castles, castles. Oh, this is fine. A very interesting thing you can consider doing here, for example, is knight here. I don't know what your opponent is going to do here, but let's just say your opponent plays this move. Takes, and this is a good thing to know. The knight kind of controls the center from the side. It's something that is very useful, and you can take note of this whole idea. And the weakened file as well. So it's a very it's something that you can also do in this position. The reason I'm saying I don't know what his opponent to do is his opponent could capture, and we are talking about a whole different game from this point on. After this, then we have something. But anyways, it depends. He might want to castle first, and then maybe e6, and then knight here. Then the game continues one way or the other. As for how it continues, I'm not so much an expert because there is we can still go in here. F3 is always a possibility. I hope my voice is not too low. F3 is a possibility, and black may be fine here, but I think I'll take white slightly. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, take notes of these whole ideas. D4, D5, C4. Frimpong Smart is playing as black. I think he plays decline. No, he also plays. I've noticed patterns in everybody's playstyle. Maybe just for the tournament, but I've noticed it. Okay. Okay. He okay with really? Is he really okay with that? I'm trying to figure out if there's anything to do with the back rank. Yeah, there's nothing there. Why is Queen takes back? Normally when the bishop is here, I feel like I can tell. Knight a5. Oh, okay. Okay. Can you stop? Second monitor is really pissing me off today. I kid you not. Okay. At some point, this move should be made. Currently, I think he's threatening this, right? Because if you play some random move, I think this is actually possible. I'm not correct. Yeah, the queen defense. Okay. So maybe knight here. This could, I mean, that's unless if your opponent takes, right? But this should lead to okay positions, I guess. Let's go to the female section. Unfortunately, Getaway is playing as black here, and the monitor has gone off. This suddenly feels like messing up. Hello? Wow. Can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. That's crazy. I don't know exactly when it disconnected because it's been on. I don't know. But thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. So like I was saying, I've not had a lot of rest and I'm like pretty low on energy. I don't know how. I'm trying to do this until like 3:34. But we'll see because I'm even struggling to see the moves. So we got 95. Oh, he did play the 95 move. I was for a moment thinking this was possible because I thought it was a fork, but I realized the bishop here defense. So yeah, this is fine. Now if you go this way, I don't know if he tries to go back. If now we take, and after queen takes, we can go this way. Like this. These are all strange moves, but these are all strange moves. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen in this game. I don't know. Bite me. Bite me. Yeah, these are all speculations. What? Okay, the most likely idea is that he wants to come into this square. But again, coming here just creates problems for you. For example, if let's say king here and then you jump in here. After knight takes, pawn takes. This is a problem. Again, yes, I get it. The queen is under attack, but it could become a problem at some point. So you should always be aware of it. Oh boy. Maybe we do have this. That way, if this comes in, you can still try to preserve the bishop. Actually, that wouldn't work, but you can still do this. Takes, sorry. Takes. Intermezzo move first. Here first. This is just like almost an impossible line. We had a4. Okay, let's go to Akwanda. Okay, wait. So why did he move the knight after I got attacked? Yeah, knight to e8. Knight jumps in, queen develops. He's really okay with allowing this. This doesn't help. And even if you castle, it still doesn't help. Wait. Black may just be fine. Yeah, I think f takes e3 is just clear. But what could be the secret move? It's black's moves. I think black is just going to play takes. And if after this takes, you come in here with check. Even if queen blocks, you have takes here. I think black is, yeah, -7. I think this position is actually good for black. Yeah, black is winning. Okay, maybe winning is too far. It's a far stretch, right? I'm really going too far by saying black is winning. But when you look at the position, there's a lot that black is going to do. Now, if your opponent was the one, if white was moving, white could have simply played like e4, but it's black to move, and black can take here. I'm trying to figure out like what intermezzo move or what move can be played. No? I keep on saying I remove this thing, I haven't. Again, like I said, if takes here, queen takes here, if you, for example, block, you still get hit. What's the time control? 90 plus 30. 90 plus 30. Is it 90 plus 30? Yeah, 90 plus 30. Okay, I first I was thinking you can take here, but then I realized you can't. So what do we do here? We are still winning though, even if this was to happen. I mean, we can even just take here, prevent the king from castling, start developing with tempo. All right. If you get all this, I think you're just a happy camper. I just think you're a happy camper here as black. Yeah. F takes E, and now we have to just see what he does here. But like, even if this, you take with check, like there's so much that can go wrong here, and again the same line can repeat itself, right? And like it's just pressure move after pressure move. So even though like there's still more game left, it feels like at this point black is just taking over. I don't even know if you would want to play a move like this, but you still get hit with this. I mean, this is just bad. I mean, even if you don't even do anything about that specific move, now you can play here. And as we all know, takes will not really work here. Knight here. Bishop takes a problem. So guys, this one you don't always play uber aggressive, but here I don't even think it's the aggression part that spoils everything. I think it's him allowing his pawn to be captured. His bishop. Nah, this is not going to be easy. How many games has Aquanda won? Wow, Aquanda has a very bad record this tournament. He's drawn 1 and lost 2 out of 4 games. That's sad. Okay, something I don't think this is accurate, because I remember there was somebody who was it Clinton's game I was looking at? I didn't show his losses, but he had lost. He says it's not so bad. I disagree. Queen e2 is the move. Queen c2. No, Queen e2 is the best here. At least from the engine I'm using. And what I'm arguing is that after takes, king takes, you can trade off. But it's like, nah, this is completely fine. And I want to figure out why this is completely fine. So the same thing I said, c7. Bishop to b3. 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, pawn is, everything is equal. Oh, okay, then I'm deceived. Everything is equal. It just feels like white is not fine. Mainly because of the weaknesses in its position. Yeah, but it's completely fine. When I counted the material, I realized it's actually completely fine. It's actually completely fine. For some reason, I thought that black would be 2 pawns up. The opponent has played queen to e2. Can we like go this way? I think you have to take the pawn. And maybe you try to keep queens on the board and then attack the centralized king. E takes, king takes, and trading leads to a drawish endgame. I was thinking that he was like a pawn or 2 pawns up. That's why I said this is winning, but unfortunately I was wrong with my counting of the material on the board. This is more akin to a draw, a quick draw. I feel like tomorrow we'll see a lot of draws, unless of course like people are very close in rankings from first to like fifth. This is still messing with me. Oh. Okay, so this is where we are. Oh, so he did go for the trade. Okay. Everything I've said is coming true so far. So yeah. And the next move is knight c7. I think that's the most straightforward move you can ever see. Okay. I see why that's a problem. You may want to keep the check as a resource, so maybe you don't want to like rush with check. You might just develop your bishop first, develop your other rook, and then you go for that check. The coffee did not do anything. Okay, so this is all that's happened. We got a knight c4. You could play d5, but that's a strange move. Okay, this is what's going on. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out something. Let's make a funny move here. I'm looking at this. For example, let's say bishop here. Is there some idea of like knight jumping in here? And not just there, but not necessarily to target this, but to get closer. And then before we get this rook moving. So that'll be a nice one. So if we can get, I mean, we don't need to play it, but the reason why I'm recommending this d5 move first is because you don't want the bishop to just straight up. King to f2, and now we can play the d5. Okay, he's going for instant justice here. This is also completely fine. You can still go through the exact same process. Now this move accompanied with d5. I think allows you to fork these. And your opponent would have to let one of them go. But you do have to take note of the fact that even though yes, queens are off the board, there's pressure here. I don't think it amounts to anything, but there's still pressure there. Still waiting for d5. 96 now is fine, we've mentioned, but if takes. Actually takes with check. I did not realize that. Wait, what about just like after this, instead of going this way, how about here? Point being, now after this, you can take, and even though your opponent has the ability to capture here, you can go takes with check, king goes, let's say here, and then we have accompanied with this. But the king is too open. That's the problem. He instead plays g6. Does the knight move not occur to him? If the queen goes up again, I'll be very pissed. Let's see Clinton's game. I'm not seeing anything big here, that's all. Let me take a quick break, quick chat eye. I'll be back in a second. Bye.